Our new lesson for today, class, is about function, roles, and skills of a manager. Ito yung ating pag-aaralan sa umagang ito. Ano ba ang ating mga objectives? Our objectives are, we will examine the levels of managers in the organization. Ano ba yung mga levels ng mga managers sa isang company? And explain the function, roles, and skills of a manager. Papaliwanag natin sa lesson ngayon yung ano ba yung kanyang mga function, ano ba yung role niya, mga katangian niya ng isang manager. So, according to my file, what is a manager? Can somebody read this? Andrea Silayaw.
Manager.
Yes, good morning, ate.
What is a manager? Manager is one who plans, organizes, leads, and controls other individuals in the process of pursuing organizational goals. Managers are trusted titles like president, department head, dean, administrator, supervisor, team leader, and the like.
Okay, thank you very much, Silayaw. Okay, what is a manager? Ang mga manager daw, sila yung nagpaplano, nag-organize, namumuno, nagko-control ng mga tao sa proseso na para ma-achieve yung mga goals na siniset sa isang business. Yung mga objectives na dapat magawa o ma-reach na siniset sa isang kumpanya. Siya si manager. Siya yun. Responsable siya sa pagpaplano, paano niya aayusin ang lahat ng bagay, paano siya mangunguna. Okay? Paano niya kukontrolin ang lahat ng bagay within the organization. Sino ba yung mga manager? Sila daw yung mga presidente, mga head ng department, ng mga, pag sa school, mga dean, okay, mga administrator, mga supervisor, the team leaders, and the like. Basta sila yung mga nagli-lead sa kumpanya, they are considered the managers. Okay? Next. The levels of managers. May tatlong levels of managers daw na tinatawag. Pakibasa nga, Bakulanlan. What are the three levels of management? Or the managers? Bakulanlan. Yes, good morning.
Levels of managers. Lahat ay
Yes, ate.
their function according to the levels of management. Top level, responsible for the overall performance in organization. Middle level, direct the activities of other managers and sometimes also those of operating employees. Lower level, responsible for leading employees in the day-to-day tasks.
Okay, thank you very much, Bakulanlan. Okay. Meron daw tinatawag na levels of managers. Okay, and there are three levels. Number one is top level, the second is middle level, and the third is lower level. Let's discuss them one by one. Pag sinabi nating top level, responsable daw siya sa kabuuan, overall performance ng isang organization or isang business or isang company. Okay? Pag sinabi nating top level managers, they are the highest position, pinakamataas na position mo sa isang kumpanya. Ano ang mga examples nito? Sila yung mga president of the company, the director of bawat department, of each department, finance director, HR director, the marketing director, sila yung tinatawag na mga top level managers. Okay? Next, middle level managers. They direct the activities of other managers and sometimes also those of operating employees. Sila naman yung mga nagdidirect ng mga dapat gawin ng mga managers. Sila ang middle level managers. Ano ang example nito? Ang examples ng middle level managers ay yung mga general managers, division head. Sila yan, mga department head, mga team leader. Okay? Sila yung mga tinatawag na middle level managers. And the third level na tinatawag is yung lower level. Sila naman yung responsible daw o pagli-lead sa mga empleyado on a day-to-day task. Yung mga pang-araw-araw na gagawin ng mga tao, yun naman si lower level manager. Ang good example niyan is yung mga supervisors. Okay? Yun ang example ng lower level. Again, there are 3 levels of managers. Top level, yung mga responsible sila sa overall performance ng company. The highest level, okay, na meron sa isang company. Sino sila? Presidente, mga director ng bawat department. HR director, finance director, okay, and the other directors. Then, middle level, sabi ko nga, sila yung mga general manager. Sila yung mga division head. Okay? Sila yung mga nagdi-direct sa mga gagawin ng mga iba pang managers. Okay? At ang pangatlo, yung lower level, sila yung mga supervisors. Sila yung mga nag-supervise ng mga pang-araw-araw na task ng mga tao. Okay? I hope naiintindihan yung pagkakaiba ng tatlong level na yan. Next, let's go to managers function according to the required management skills at the different levels of management. Ano-ano daw ba yung mga skills na dapat taglayin ng isang manager? And they are 3, the technical skills, human skills, and conceptual skills. Arian Mumbai, pakibasa naman.
Okay po. Managers function according to the required management skills at the different levels of management. Technical skills, abilities to use special expertise in performing specific tasks. Human skills, abilities to work well in cooperation with other persons, whether they are subordinates, peers, etc. Conceptual skills, ability of the manager to see the organization as a whole.
Okay, thank you very much for reading it well, Ms. Arian Mumbai. Now, when it comes to skills class, may tatlong klase ng skills. Maraming skills actually, but let's just focus on these three. Number 1 is technical skills. When we say technical skills, mga abilidad to, expertise, specialization ng isang manager para gawin ng isang task or ang mga task. Okay, ano ba ang mga examples nito? Examples nito, class, yung halimbawa, you are good in mechanical equipment. Pag-ooperate ng mga equipment, ng mga tools. Technical skills yan. Okay? Yung how to operate something, technical skills yan. Okay? Now, let's go to the second one. Human skills. Kapag sinabi natin human skills, abilities to work well in cooperation with other person or other people, other employees. Ibig sabihin, paano kayo makirelate sa ibang tao? Paano kayo makikisama sa ibang tao? Okay? And a very good example ng human skills is yung you're a good communicator. Diba? Kasi class, in human skills mo, dapat self-develop. Ibig sabihin, magaling ka, makisalamuha sa iba't ibang uri ng tao. Kasi if you're a manager, pero mo, haharap ka sa presidente. Haharap ka sa mga, sabi natin, top level. Siyempre, dapat, alam mo, paano makipag-usap, paano mo i-approach yung big boss na tinatawag. Kasama rin sa human skills, yung kakausapin mo nga rin yung mga staff, okay? Ang tao, iba-iba ng ugali yan. So, dapat alam mo paano mo sila i-approach, paano mo sila kakausapin. So, that's human skills na tinatawag. Okay? Next is the conceptual skills. Kapag sinabi natin conceptual, ito yung abilidad ng mga manager na makita yung kabuuan ng isang kumpanya. Pag sinabi natin concept, ideas yon. Magaling kayo mag-isip. Critical thinker ka as a manager, magaling ka mag-analisa ng mga bagay-bagay. Marunong ka mag-isip. Yun ang conceptual skills. Mahalaga yun, syempre. Lahat naman na ginagawa natin, hindi gagamitan natin ng isip. Lalo pa kung isa kang manager. You should know how to make sound decision. Marunong kang gumawa ng maayos na desisyon na makakabuti sa inyong kumpanya. That's why you should possess yung tinatawag na conceptual skills na tinatawag. Okay? problema ang kumpanya, ano ang dapat gawin? Marunong ka magdesisyon. Mabilis kang magdesisyon. Making good and sound decision. Pag sinabi natin making good and sound, make sure mo na tama yung desisyon na gagawin mo. Kaya nga dapat be possessed conceptual. Yes. Now, let's continue. Let's go to the managerial roles. Maraming roles ang managers. Pero let's focus on the three. The interpersonal, the informational, and decisional roles. Balikan natin yung interpersonal roles. Pag sinabi natin interpersonal roles, place when the manager interacts with others. Interpersonal, paano ka nakikipag-relate sa iba pang mga tao, sa ibang empleyado. That is what we call the interpersonal skills or interpersonal roles. Claudio. Tama? Anika.
Opo.
Yes, can you read that, ate?
Ma'am, lahat po.
Yes.
Interpersonal roles. Place when he interacts with others. Figurehead. He acts as the symbolic head of the organization. Leader. Make the manager responsible for the motivation and activation of subordinates. Liaison. Make contacts with individuals in and out of the organization to facilitate the... Ma'am, di pa po tapos.
Sorry.
The accomplishment of work in his department.
Okay, thank you very much, Claudia. Tama na, Claudia?
Claudio po.
What's your name? Anika. Okay, so kasi ang nasulat ko lang is Claudia. Anika. Claudia. Okay. Now, sinabi daw natin interpersonal skills. Again, it is how you relate with other people. How people skills ang iba pang ibig sabihin ng interpersonal skills or social skills. Paano ka makirelate, nakisalamuha sa ibang tao. Let's go to the first one. Pag sinabi natin figurehead, symbolic head ka. Ikaw yung naiisip na, okay, ito ang head ng ating ng kumpanyang ito. Just like with the example of mga king and queen, alam mo agad pag si Queen Elizabeth. Diba? Figurehead kasi siya ng England. Okay? Let's go to the second one. Leader. Pag sinabi nating leader, the manager is responsible for the motivation and activation of subordinates. Ibig sabihin, kapag isa kang leader, as a whole, you are the motivator. You are the coach of your subordinates, of your staff. Ikaw ang nagmo-motivate sa kanila. Ikaw ang nagde-develop sa kanila to be united and work as a group and work as a team. Yun yung being a leader. Okay? And lastly, liaison. Okay? Pag sinabi natin liaison, you make contacts with individuals and outside of the organization. Okay, pag sinabi natin liaison, ikaw yung nagli-link sa mga tao doon sa mga resources. Okay? Yun ang ibig sabihin ng you are the liaison as liaison manager. Okay? Dinidevelop mo, minimaintain mo yung network ninyo outside the office for information and assistance. Okay? Nililink mo yung mga tao. Kumbaga ikaw yung nagko-connect sa kanila kasi you're the liaison manager. Okay? You link them. Next is yung informational role. The manager as the informational role, you receive and communicate information. Tumatanggap ka ng impormasyon at paano mo ba ito kino-communicate sa mga tao? You should know how to monitor. You should know how to be the disseminator and the spokesperson. Okay. Can you read the following? Bench. Henojales. Bench?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Informational rules. Monitor to collect information that will be useful in performing his job. Disseminator. Sees to it that relevant and common information is properly shared with subordinates. Spokesperson. When outsiders seek information about the organization and the manager, he also serves as expert on organization industry.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bench. Okay. Pagdating naman sa informational rules, okay, sabi dyan, monitor. Okay. Ikaw yung nagkukolekta ng informasyon or information, mga data, ganyan, mga dapat na malaman na siyang makakatulong para ma-perform ang trabaho ng maayos. Kapag ikaw yung kinukonsider the manager na taga-monitor. Okay? Okay, kasama na dyan yung naghahanap ka ng mga information na makakatulong sa inyong company. Kasama na rin dyan yung mga sinasabing mga issues na makaka-apekto sa organization ninyo. Minomonitor mo yun. Okay? Ikaw ang nag-gather ng mga information na yan. Okay, this information, I think, makakatulong to sa business natin sa ating company. I think this information makakasama to. Okay, so yun, minomonitor mo yun. Next, pag sinabi natin disseminator ka, tinitingnan mo yung mga information na natatanggap mo ay na-share mo sa mga subordinates mo o sa mga empleyado o sa lahat ng mga taong dapat makaalam ng information na yun. You are the disseminator. Tagapangalat ka ng mga information. Yun yung disseminator. Yun yung ibig sabihin nun. Okay? Halimbawa, may natanggap kang mahalagang informasyon about your company. Kailangan ma-disseminate mo yun, maibahagi mo sa lahat ng mga taong dapat makaalam. Okay? Next is, you are the spokesperson. Pag sinabi natin spokesperson, when outsiders seek information about the organization, you will serve as an expert in organization industry. Halimbawa, meron kayong bagong client. Kailangan nyo ipakilala ang inyong kumpanya. You will be the spokesperson. Ikaw ang tagapagsalita. Ikaw ang magpapakilala about your company. Our company is our company is the leading cosmetic, let's say, makeup, let's say, we are known to be top one when it comes to beauty industry. Ipapakilala mo yung iyong company. Okay? So, you are the spokesperson. Now, let's go to the third one, decisional rules naman. Decisional rules, can you read this? Si Bunda. Bunda means?
Good morning po, ma'am.
Yes, pakibasa.
Decisional rules. Is yun sa may, yung close parenthesis.
Yes, the decisional rules.
Decisional rules. Major part of the manager's job to make decisions. Flat po, ma'am.
Yes, kuya.
Number 1, entrepreneur. Requires his participation in strategy and review session involving initiative or design of project to improve performance. Number 2, distance handler. Expected to respond to unwelcome pressure by formulating strategies and reviewing such disturbances. And the last one, resource allocator. Responsible for the allocation of organization resources of all kinds.
Okay, thank you very much. Si Bunda. Okay. Now, punta tayo sa pangatlo, decisional rules. O sabi dyan, major part of the manager's job is to make decisions. Mahalagang role ninyo as a manager is you make decision. Gumagawa kayo ng decision na siyang makakabuti dapat lagi para sa inyong. Now, as entrepreneur, it requires participation in the strategy and review sessions involving initiative or design of project to improve performance. Excuse me. entrepreneur, you seek malawak ang iyong pagtingin, you act as the initiator, ikaw ang nag-initiate. Ito yung mga dapat natin gawin. Ito yung dinidesign mong, let's say, strategy. Now, to increase our sales, yun ito mga dapat natin gawin. We offer buy one, take one, we offer 50%. Okay, ito yung mga strategy na dapat natin gawin para mapataas natin yung sales natin. You are also the encourager. Okay? Kapag entrepreneur ka, syempre, marunong ka mag-encourage sa mga tao mo, minomotivate mo sila, and also, you are the innovator. Okay? Pag sabi natin innovator, you tend to improve what is being offered in the market kapag entrepreneur ka. Okay? Next, as the decisional role mo is you are the disturbance handler. Pag sinabi natin disturbance from the root word disturb, pag merong kaguluhan, may problema sa kumpanya, ini-expect mo na may mga pressure, dapat marunong ka mag-formulate ng mga strategiya. Sabi dyan, di ba, by formulating strategies and reviewing such disturbances. Pag nagkaroon ng problema, i-review mo, anong problema, bakit di tayo nakapag-deliver on time? Review mo siya, aralin mo. So, yun yung disturbance. Ano yung strategy na gagawin mo? Probably, para hindi na kami magka-problema sa delivery, probably we need to purchase additional delivery trucks para hindi kami nalalag. Ibig sabihin, hindi tayo makakapag-deliver on time ng mga produkto natin sa cliente natin. Yun ang ibig sabihin ng disturbance handler. You know how to solve the problem kapag may problemang dumating. Okay? And lastly, you are the resource allocator. Pag sinabi natin resource allocator, you are responsible for the allocation. Saan mo ilalagay yung mga resources? Pagmamay-ari yun, ibig sabihin natin resources, di ba? Pag lahat na pagmamay-ari ng kumpanya, you call that resources. Now, saan mo siya ilalagay? Saan mo dapat, halimbawa, ang ina-allocate ng mga manager, yung fund. Kung ikaw ay finance manager, saan mo dadalhin yung extra pera ng company? Bibili ka ba ng building? Make sure yung building na bibilin mo may gagamit na tao. Proper allocation yung tawag doon. You should be the proper allocator. Alam mo saan mo dadalhin yung funds ng company. Okay? Ano pa ba ang mga ina-allocate? Ina-allocate din yung sinasabing equipment. Okay? Saan natin gagamitin yung additional machinery natin? Kung bibili tayo ng bagong makina. Okay. And also, yung sinasabing saan mo i-allocate yung mga tao rin, yung mga resources. Pag nag-hire ka ng tao, saan mo sila i-allocate? Saan mo sila i-assign? Okay? So, yung sinasabing, you should be a good resource allocator. Okay? So, now, may tanong ba? Kung may tanong, mag-chat sa chat box. Kung wala, pa-type na lang ng number 2 sa chat box sa walang tanong. Okay, good job. Now, in summary, we have discussed about the definition of manager, ano yung kanyang mga skills, functions, and roles. Okay, now, I just hope meron naman tayong learning today, CBM5. Pero bago tayo maghiwalay, ngayong umaga, announcement lang, tomorrow I'll be giving an activity. Pakicheck sa GC kung paano ninyo i-access yung activity natin. Okay, again, pakicheck sa GC kung paano ninyo i-access yung ating activity and paki-open ang inyong camera